Hey everyone, my name is Tori J. Evans and I am the founder and director of the Fatherless Generation Foundation. What if I asked you to be a part of our crusade, The Miracle of One More Day? What does that mean? Well, let me tell you a little bit about the foundation and we'll get to the miracle of one more day. The Fatherless Generation Foundation is a foundation that assists single-parent households within the metro Atlanta with resources that are not readily available to them. We provide tutoring, scholarships for the children. Maybe you want to go to a private school and you can't afford it. Maybe you want to go to summer camp, so we provide sponsorships for those things. And in the school year of 2009 to 2010, we are actually going to be a peer group within Atlanta Public Schools, so I'm really, really excited about that. We also provide recreational events for the children. But my favorite of all is the Fatherly Mentorship Program that we have. Our mentorship program actually has 100 children within it right now, and we are striving to achieve 1,000 children by the end of 2009. So we have a long road ahead of us. I want to talk to you about how we do what we do. The Fatherless Generation Foundation assists these children by providing either a single male or a husband and wife team who goes in and they are trained, thoroughly trained, how to encourage and how to instill wisdom into a child's soul. We personally believe at the Fatherless Generation Foundation, when you encourage a child, when you provide them with the wisdom that's necessary, you create adults later on in life who have sound judgment and make sound and reasonable decisions. I heard something today that really blessed me, and I believe that it goes hand in hand with this. Peace is not something that comes from without, but it's something that comes from within. So when you have peace from within, you find yourself walking about in a confidence that you've never known. You know, my personal testimony, and one of the reasons why I decided to start this foundation, was because I grew up in a single parent household. At the age of 31, which was 4 years ago, I made the decision to find my father. And I was able to spend 2.5 years with him before he passed on. And in those 2.5 years, I found things about myself that I didn't know before. Some of the quirky things that I do, some of the things that I love to do in life, my hobbies and things like that, we had that in common. And what it did was it instilled a sense of self-worth. It instilled a sense of self-esteem. It also instilled a sense of identity, self-identity that I didn't have totally locked down even at the age of 31. Now, many of you, we've heard about the different things that individuals growing up in single-parent households endure. 5 times more likely to be on drugs and to be depressed, 20 times more likely to go to prison. These are not the statistics we want to deal with. Today, we want to deal with how we can make this thing better. And I believe by bringing fathers back to the households, we create a situation that changes our communities, changes our cities, and changes our nation as we know it. Now, some of the things that we do for the parents happen to be family planning, family counseling, and parenting classes. But the thing today that I want to talk to you about is the miracle of one more day that delves into the realm of our financial emergency assistance. Now, many of us know about the foreclosure crisis that's going on. It's all over the news. Every time you turn the TV on, it's always talking about the recession. People are losing their homes. But did you guys ever hear about those who are in apartments who are being put out left and right? Put out by the thousands on a day-to-day basis. There's no forgiveness in this economy for many organizations and many businesses. We want to come and help. We actually started this crusade January 16th, and in that time frame, we've been able to help 7 individuals stay in their home, providing them the miracle of one more day. What would you do if you knew you had one more day before the police, the marshal, knocked on your door and sat all your things outside? What would you do? Well, many people don't know what to do, so they're being put out. But there are certain individuals who call different agencies and organizations, or they call our organization. We actually have a young lady, Michelle Richardson, who was actually able to call our organization. She's a single mother of 4. She had been on her job for over 10 years and had been laid off. No more bonuses, no more overtime, just unemployment. And with unemployment, it was running out and it was getting shorter and shorter, and it wasn't stretching as long as it was in the beginning. Well, come February, she needed a little extra to go along to make her rental payment. We were able to provide Michelle with the finances necessary to make up the difference for her February rental payment, but also give her the money that she needed for March. Now, I don't know about you, But when you have a month and a half, almost 2 months to get on your feet, that is time for you to save, and it provides a cushion for April for Mrs. Richardson. Now, I'm asking you, I know that you say, well, I've got a situation going on, and I thank you, and I would look forward to hearing your stories. My email address is toriJEvans@wearethefatherless.com. I would love for you to write in and talk to me and let me know what's going on with you and your situation. But the truth is, at the end of the day, I don't need a lot of money from you. I want you to contribute your best in this season. I want you to give your best. If your best is $1, know that it counts towards helping someone in need. Every penny that comes into this foundation is guaranteed to go to someone in need. And I ask you today to provide, to give, to bless someone with the miracle of one more day. We are actually organizing a concert that will take place in the month of June that is being partially sponsored by Center Stage, which is Rival Entertainment in Atlanta, Georgia. There are going to be some great entertainers who come to the table. You guys know Atlanta as the entertainment capital. You know, we're considered the mini New York, the mini LA, because we have lots of R&B and hip hop artists who live in our city, and they are coming on board in droves to come and be a part of this concert. And then we're also hosting our kickoff at the Underground in Atlanta, May 16th, that will make aware to the communities around us that we're there and that we're there to help. Now, I ask you right now, would you provide the miracle of one more day for someone? To donate online, just go to www.wearethefatherless.com. When you go to that website, go to the link that is about us, about the foundation. And at the bottom, you will see that we are a 501c3 organization and that we are able to help, and your donation is 100% tax refundable. And we thank you for everything that you provide and anything that you give in this season. And if you can't go online and do it that way, we are willing, and we accept checks and money orders that come through the mail. You can actually send it through the mail to 3348 Peachtree Road Northeast, Tower 2, Suite 700, Atlanta, Georgia, 30326. And we can actually be reached at 404-954-4952. We look forward to hearing from you, and I ask you to give someone the miracle of one more day. Thank you.